told my parents I didn't have a kid. They did, and they need to take care of her, not me. My parents had me when they were 18 and 19, and honestly, they never let me forget it. Like, they didn't say it out loud at first, but you could just feel it. The way they'd sigh when I needed stuff for school, the way they never showed up to anything. Not one single volleyball game, not one art show, nothing. I learned pretty fast that if I needed something signed for school, I had to shove it in their face the morning it was due or it wasn't getting done. I'm 15 now, and I basically grew up at my friends' houses. My best friend Jenna's mom would pack me lunch sometimes because she knew my parents wouldn't. Another friend, Kyle, his dad taught me how to ride a bike when I was like 10 because mine never bothered. It was embarrassing, but also kind of nice, you know? At least someone cared. My parents would celebrate their wedding anniversary every year with this huge dinner and flowers and the whole thing. But my birthday? Maybe a card if I was lucky. Christmas was just whatever. They'd get me socks or a gift card and call it a day. Meanwhile, they'd buy each other expensive watches and weekend trips. It was pretty clear where their priorities were. So 2 years ago, when they sat me down and told me they were having another baby, I was shocked. But then I was kind of hopeful maybe. Like maybe they'd actually try this time. Maybe they'd learned something. But then my mom started saying stuff like how excited she was to finally be a real mom. How she couldn't wait to experience being a parent for the first time. And I'm sitting right there, right in front of them. Her friend called her out on it once. She was over for coffee and my mom was going on about the baby and her friend was like, you already have a kid? And my mom laughed and said I was the practice run, that this baby was the real deal. My dad nodded along like that made total sense. I left the room and nobody even noticed. When my sister was born, I completely disappeared. Like, I actually ceased to exist in that house. They named her Sophie, and suddenly it was all Sophia this, Sophia that. My mom quit her job to stay home with her. My dad started leaving work early on Fridays for family time. And by family, they meant the three of them. I got sick at school once, like really sick, throwing up in the bathroom. The nurse called my parents 5 times. 5. They didn't pick up because they had turned their phones off to take the baby to some park for photos. I had to sit in the nurse's office for 3 hours until the school day ended and I could just walk home. When I got there, they were posting the pictures on Facebook, talking about their perfect little family. I was in the background of one photo, walking in the front door looking like death, and my mom cropped me out before posting it. That was kind of the moment I realized I was done expecting anything from them. Then last month, they sat me down again. My mom had this serious look on her face and I thought maybe something was wrong. Nope. They told me they've been trying for another baby for over a year and it's not happening. So they're doing fertility treatments now. And here's the thing. They need me to watch Sophia every week during their appointments. Not asking, telling. My mom handed me this printed list of instructions. Like, a full page, single-spaced. It had Sophia's nap schedule, her snack preferences, what songs she likes, how to hold her bottle, everything. My dad said the appointments are 2 hours and they'd need me to do this every Thursday afternoon. I just stared at the paper. Then I looked at them and said no. My mom blinked. She goes, "What do you mean no?" I said, "I mean no, I'm not doing it. She's your kid. You take care of her." My dad got this annoyed look and said it's only a few hours a week and I'm being dramatic. He actually said I owe them for everything they've done for me. I laughed. I couldn't help it. I asked him what exactly they'd done. He didn't have an answer. My mom started tearing up, saying I was being cruel and that family helps family. I told her we stopped being a family the second she called me a practice run. I said they made it clear I don't matter, so why would I help them make another kid they'll actually care about? My dad told me I was being selfish and immature. I grabbed my backpack and went to Jenna's house. I've been sleeping there for the past 3 days. Her mom didn't even ask questions. She just made up the guest bed and told me I could stay as long as I needed.